Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Odin Sphere. I forgot to upgrade my skills last episode, and I forgot to do that before using the, bloody, thing here, Why is this so unresponsive right now? So, oh, it's actually quite loud on my end. Maybe it's just the music for this only. Turn down the volume for me, and then down to 7 or so. I don't have this set to properly because I was messing with junk before. Let's go. So last episode what did we do? I forget. Probably remember when we go here. Yes, we went to the Netherworlds, didn't we? And we grabbed the Psalms, and I explained them briefly. So now we are going to, well actually, technically we're here, we're just below ground. So we're going to be going here because we have stuff to do here.
Why are they here?
The wind here is tainted with selfishness. Fools are fighting over a treasure at my grave. The world has become a rowdier place since I was last here. It's been a while, has it not, Velvet? The last time, I lost my life here.
Grandfather?
What is wrong, my child? You tremble. I guess my appearance does not help. But alas, this is how your king returns. 'Twas your duty to dance and console me, remember? So what is keeping you? Show your courtesy, and kneel as you did before.
Yes.
Now, do you remember who commands you? There. You are a good child who obeys my commands. I shall have you work for me, as you always have. We shall regain the cauldron, and purify the old world.
Grandfather, please forgive me.
What? Do you dare to disobey me? You? It seems that I may need to use the whip to bring you back.
Can't you tell by her attire that chains and whips obviously just excite her?
Please.
You fool. Now follow me.
The cauldron must be put to sleep, so that none may control it.
What? No, you can't have the Ring of Tetrel. Where is it? Do you have it?
I will not tell you, even if you kill me.
You conceited child! But I cannot waste my time like this. I shall use the whip on you later.
That's pretty kinky, but then again, she, is into furries.
I have to calm down. Grandfather is hurrying because he thinks that I can stop the cauldron. I must get there first.
Right, I actually had to mute my microphone right there because there was, noise going on in the background and I wanted to cut that out, so, yep, you will not hear my commentary there in the, finished product. I may actually open up, Audacity and edit in my own text that I was going to say there. But, yes, goblins are here because, of course, they were citizens of Titania before they transformed, as we learnt from Cornelius's plot. Perhaps they are still loyal to the old king. Not like I would know. I don't think it ever really gets addressed. I mean, they did address some of it, saying that Valentine said they needed the coins to transform them back. I don't know if this is that part of the story yet. I could open the timeline and show it off, but I don't want to open the timeline, because if you open the timeline and scroll down too far, it kind of gives spoilers for the 6th book. which is why I've refused showing a good chunk of it. So we're going to be fighting fairies here and Odin's forces. I believe we did so in Cornelius's chapter as well. Oh great, I can't hold more junk. Give me a second while I fix my inventory. I'd like to point out, if this music does sound familiar, this music, as I was saying, the people that made the music of this made the same. They made the music in Final Fantasy XII, so it sounds kind of the same. The reason I need to cut stuff out is because, you know, someone just came home and they are saying, oh, hang on, I'm just wanting to watch some of CSI Miami. So, apologies if I'm talking and randomly in the background you hear, yeah, I don't know. You know the song by The Who. You know the one. If you know CSI Miami, you know... In fact, I think it was in normal CSI as well. But yes, you know that annoying theme. And it's way too loud for its own good. I don't know if I'll be able to cut it out. So yeah, I'm just juggling this guy. Here is the point where you see that Velvet really doesn't deal that much damage. I mean, I'm doing a good combo, but it's not enough. And she still doesn't have really that many good skills. I need to get something good like, wait, what was the skill I got last time? I think it was just a passive, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a passive. It was like beat down or something like that. Nice priority there. Did I just get revived by the ancient crystal I had? Yeah, I did, and it broke. Okay. That's the kind of bad part about ancient crystals, like, you can get them later on in the game, and then they break after you use them, and they are pretty damn expensive. Nice to know that I can still dodge through that. Come on, just die. Fucking white paladins, I hate them. Congratulations. Why is this... Old habits die very hard. Also, this ending stage music is still the same as the original Odin Sphere. Kind of gives me nostalgia. I remember the... Maybe I should tell the story about how I first came to get this game. I don't know if I've already told it though. Let's just eat one of these. It was back when Video 2000 was still a thing, which is essentially like Blockbuster, except it's the Australian version. And I actually rented this game for a week, and then I like re-rented it. And I didn't finish the game like 100%. I finished the story, but I didn't 100% the game because I was missing like one recipe. And I went through countless chapters trying to find it again, and it was... Eventually I found it was in one of Velvet's stages, but it was like at the very end of one. And I obviously didn't want to backtrack there. And then I got the 100% ending. Oh, this was like... I don't think this was that long ago, actually. It was like maybe 3-4 years ago when I got an actual physical copy of this game again for PS2. I still have the, it's not an English version, really. I mean, you can change the settings to so it's, you know, all in English, but the case and instruction manual and everything are in German, I think, and it's got Italian as well. But yep, English is like the, thankfully, English is the most widely spoken language in the world. I believe it's second to German. German is also a pretty useful language, though. Don't know, like, 6 words of it, but... Yep. I should probably check where the thing is. Did I get all these skills? No, I didn't. 3 paladins past the dead end. Is that the one that I need? This is area completion reward. Okay. Also, this isn't Raging Battlegrounds, it's Capital of Valentine now, since Velvet actually gets the name of it. It's like when Hollow Bastion changes to Radiant Garden in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's essentially just the same place, except it's got a different name. Unseeable, that's useless. My god, I can already hear CSI Miami. Thankfully, how loud this game is, you know... Oh, nice crit. I think that's the first crit I've actually seen in the air for her. So what was I saying? Something about CSI being on in the background, and this game being louder than I hear it. But then again, I speak louder than I, think. That's just the way the Elgato records. It's kind of useful, but then again, if I want, like... Okay, because I'm with a predicament, I cannot use my headphones to actually reduce the, volume I hear. Because my headphones are USB headphones and they require, like, an installation or some random shit, which is why I can only use them on my computer. And my computer isn't the thing making the sound, it's my TV, aka my screen. So, I would need to plug it into my TV, which I can't, and I can't, you know, play this game on, like, using the preview window from the Elgato, because it's like a 3 to 4 second delay, or some shit like that. Mirage Mine. Create an illusion that attracts the enemy's attention for a time. So basically, it's not an attack. It's not an attack, it's useless. So yeah, I have to turn my TV down to, really quiet, and then just, like, do stuff. Let me mix up some of these potions I'm never going to use. I'm never going to use Metamorphosis. I'm never going to use... Actually, may use Restore later. Unseeable, that's the other one I wanted to mix in, definitely. Do I want to put food in there, just buff up its level? Yeah, sure, I'll make a level 5 Juggler Potion. And I'll use that whenever my inventory is full next. I have too many potions, I need to use them. I believe that Velvet has something that gives her increased potion damage. Maybe that's just in the, original. Actually, no, that wouldn't be in the original. That makes no sense. You didn't have skills like that in the original. Okay, what's over here? Oh, here's the 3 paladins. Nice wombo combo there. That ain't Falco. My god, I'm trying to jump to one side of them, but I keep landing on these fucking protrusions. No. Just... Toxin. That's like the most effective potion I have. There we go, that's a good combo. They're too fucking fast. Actually, it's not that they're too fucking fast, it's that Velvet is too fucking slow. Okay, let's just eat one of these filthy muggles. Okay, I believe these guys should be on like 0 health because they're poisoned. I don't think they can heal themselves. There we go. Waste of my time. Let me eat this mulberry. I like how food gives you max HP by default. There we go. Weird you can't jump through there, but okay. Is this another useful skill? Most likely. Yes, I know, Frozen Prism. And we get all the skills on the right. Tilt Whip. Grab foes diagonally and toss them. Oh boy. Another grab attack. Wait, was Flare Shot the move I liked? I cannot remember. I haven't used any of these skills in so long because they all suck. Let me just check quickly. I have enough Phozons. No, that isn't the move I like. I don't think I've ever actually used that one, like, so far. Kind of sad that Velvet doesn't have, like, a triple jump. She has an upwards attack, but no triple jump. I mean, the technical sling whip thing is... Oh, great, Metamorphosis. Maybe I can drink that and become a better waifu. Oh, great, the reward for the fight upcoming is Stone Boots, which means more stupid wind gimmicks. Velvet really needs acrobatics lessons. I mean, she's very, very floaty. And not in a good way. I think those breasts give her too much buoyancy. Fight. Oh, great. You know what? I hate these things more than the, Odin variation. There goes CSI in the background. I don't think you can hear that, though. I mean, it was pretty quiet. Then again, my hearing has gotten a bit more sensitive than normal. I think that's a good thing, because I'd rather it be sensitive than dull. Stop jumping backwards. I need to hit you from behind, so that you don't just fucking stab me. Nah, no thanks. God, this does no fucking damage. Let's try and use Fire Pillar, I guess. Jump a bit closer. Nice. Did absolutely no damage. For 17 Phozons, it doesn't really do shit. Oh great, he got staggered and I couldn't capitalize because I was backing off because I need healing. Is that Velvet? You can't run fast enough to attack this guy when he's stunned? That's too sad. I need something that can stagger him. You know, it's pretty sad when the potion is more effective than the ability you pay for. I mean, this is just a level 2 potion. It should not be better than a Fire Pillar. I mean, granted, Fire Pillar has like a higher tick rate, so it does damage quickly, more quickly. But Blaze just lasts so much longer, it's like, there's no point. I really hate this attack. Especially because Velvet's triple jump leaves her so open she can be easily punished by it. I mean, not by it, for it. I wish I had backstab. Maybe I could deal some actual damage to this enemy then. And you're dead. That took way too long. And I get stone boots, I'm gonna have to use those probably. Can't equip them now because they're just gonna fucking ruin everything for me. Interesting, we still don't have access to Mori yet. Oh well.
I could charge extra since this is a battle.
I know you can charge extra since this is a battlefield. Talisman, what does this do? Recovery from all bad effects 30% up. Can I recover from, Velvet being useless? You know what, I have like only 2 trinkets right now, effectively, since the luck stone doesn't really count. I hate how you actually have to go into equipment to actually properly use this. Talisman, 13 defense. Good. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. Mori is right here. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything to, cook. Maybe I should probably include, Mori's interaction with Velvet for the first time.
Would you happen to be the princess? 'Tis a pleasure to serve a member of the royal family. I shall strive to create a meal you enjoy. Huh? A new recipe.
Yeah, new recipe, blah blah blah. Okay, there we go, I gained like 3 levels. Maybe you'll be able to deal semi-decent damage now. My hopes aren't that high though. Oh, and here we go with Odin's forces. Just get fucking Bomberman out of here. Good old Bomberman. Hey, no using the Blaze Potion on me. Sometimes they actually drop them properly and don't, shatter once you knock them out of their hands. Not a very effective way to farm potions though, because they're only level 1s anyway. So yep, Royal Key goes in the Royal Door. I don't think we want to go here yet. Oh wait, no, it's just a recipe. Of course we want to go here. I'm probably going to need, like, Vampiric Rings. I know Vampiric Ring back in the original game was actually decent on Velvet, even though how it, sucked ass. That's because, Velvet's boss... Oh, great. The final boss for Velvet's story is a boss we've never seen before, and Vampiric Ring is fairly effective against them. At least it was in the original. I do not recall if it is that good. Oh great, boss uses Toxin. It's super effective. It reminds me of a thing saying that most Pokemon could learn the move Toxin, which means that most Pokemon are technically able to create toxic gas or whatever it was. Which is like, so much for the pure and innocent Pokemons. Let's use Tilt Whip for no reason. Wow, that was garbage. I know there was a thing that said you can do something to attack multiple times, but honestly I don't care enough. Oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't blocking that, but the game decided, yes, you were blocking that. I mean, it's in my favor, but still, it's not right. Oh, nice. More Valkyries. I should probably just make everything become a fucking damage potion. Just knock them into the explosion. I really have nothing to say about this. Velvet... I can commentate over characters that deal decent damage, because the fight generally ends in not an incredible amount of time. And great, he's just created a fucking wall of fire, just, like, stand in. But Velvet just does so little damage that I cannot create coherent commentary. Hang on, let me... How do I swap these abilities around? I want Fire Pillar up top. R1 for Sword. You probably can't say that it's see that it says R1 for Sword. Neither can I, because this game has, like, a weird resolution. Don't want to get stunned by that. Nice sounds. And there they all go. So, too bad couldn't knock the bombs into him there. That would have been pretty effective. I remember the bombs did a huge amount of damage back in the original. Like, they would have done about 700 damage about here. And if I could have knocked a few of those away, it would have been very helpful. Goodbye, loser. Yes, perfect. Considering I'm getting milk here, it's most likely that this recipe is milk-based. Muggle Mulberry Tiny Egg. Oh no, it's not. Okay. I believe I have to order that at least once. Just due to the way this game works. I don't have any eggs, though. I had one egg, but then I accidentally used it, and I was like, oh crap, I don't actually have any others. Need to use all these seeds I've got saved up. You know what, let me just plant a huge amount of grapes. I'm gonna have the grapes of wrath over here. Oh, really? And just knock the grapes up onto the fucking roof. Velvet, you have like an IQ of 2,000 or something like that. Just realized that we are at the 30-minute mark of recording, so I'm just gonna cut this here. Because I always do, you know, 2 episodes per section. So I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the next part of this. So yep, goodbye.